What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new limited series, The Four Seasons. Let's rock this. Okay, as some of you may know, this show is based on the 1981 film of the same title by writer, director, and legendary actor Alan Alda. Have I seen that old film? No, I haven't. But those of you who have, well, I'm guessing you would naturally be more critical about this remake and probably even get nitpicky about comparing the two. Anyway, this version is my only encounter with this story, so I'm approaching it fresh. And what's my verdict? The Four Seasons is funny and charming and delightful, and it has a very perceptive way of analyzing relationships. Now, unlike the original super straight, super white cast ensemble, one of the group's three couples in this new version is a gay couple. One being a black man, the other Italian. Why, you ask? Well, because you and I are currently living in the year of our Lord of Diversity 2025. So if you've come here in the comment section just to shout, "It's woke! It's woke!" Well, newsflash, everything is woke now. So grow up, get over it, or go find some non-lazy arguments for a change, will ya? In The Four Seasons, 6 old friends head for a relaxing weekend away only to learn that one couple in the group is about to split up. The 3 couples, Kate and Jack, Nick and Anne, and Danny and Claude, are completely upended by the news. Over the course of a year, we follow the friends on 4 vacations and watch how this shakeup affects everyone's dynamic, sending old issues and new bubbling to the surface. Starring Tina Fey, Will Forte, Carrie Kenney-Silver, Marco Calvani, Erica Henningsen, Coleman Domingo, and Steve Carell. Man, what a fantastic group of actors, aren't they? I mean, the names I just mentioned to you, Tina, Steve, Will, and Carrie, these are among the who's who in the comedy TV shows, and they practically have been running in the same circles. So for them to be joining forces like this for a project that highlights their best and most hilarious qualities because it is what they do effortlessly, it is just such a cool and entertaining thing to watch. There are a total of 8 episodes, each runs about 30 minutes short, and every other 2 episodes covers each separate season, where they would visit some kind of a resort or hotel or some fancy cabin somewhere. Clearly, these characters are affluent, with Nick being the wealthiest of them all. You know, this type of friendship, where you get to see each other this often, is definitely an uncomfortable scenario for introverts like me, who keeps my friends at a distance. The episodes also occasionally venture into the dramedy territory, as the characters are sometimes hit in the face by some kind of a relationship epiphany, but it always maintains a light-hearted tone, even when it gets pretty tragic at the end. So the show wonderfully pulls off a delicate balancing act. Again, I don't know how much similar or different this contemporary version is compared to the old original film, but I love the fact that The Four Seasons is character-driven, and it's got tons of witty, snappy dialogues. The confrontations and the interactions between them feel organic and genuine. And the show has a very thoughtful way of exploring what it means to be dating somebody who is not part of your age range. It's not necessarily judging the character per se, but it has an interesting way of saying what goes around comes back around. So it's both clever and humorous. The themes of marriage and divorce and friendship and compatibility and whether or not you're growing out of the relationship are all filled to the brim with so much emotional complexity without necessarily going melancholic about it. And they kind of compel you to reflect on your own relationship as well. This show's comedic sensibilities are incredibly sharp. You are in perfectly good hands because this entire cast has the most impeccable comedic timing. Not to mention Oscar nominee Coleman Domingo, whose versatility and feisty attitude are both amusing and profound. I was initially worried that one couple might get more attention than the others, but no, turns out it was a fair share of screen time between all of them. And the characters ultimately go through the wising up experience, and that entire arc is engaging and it will easily resonate with audiences. So yeah, overall I give the 4 seasons the rating of 4 out of 5. It's insightful, it's enjoyable, it's got heart and simple excitement. It's the kind of show that doesn't have bells and whistles, but it bravely tackles complicated issues that any couples can relate to.
When I'm walking my struggles.